My son, the Prince of Wales, who shares that earlier William's name, has made Windsor his home with his family, like so many of our predecessors.
In a dazzling display of resilience and royal elegance, Princess Catherine transforms into the spotlight at a historic state banquet, her first tiara moment since battling cancer. But what do her stunning Dior ensemble and iconic lover's knot tiara reveal about diplomacy, fashion, and her inspiring comeback? Join us as we uncover the magic and meaning behind this unforgettable evening at Windsor Castle. Anticipation for the state visit. The air was excited as President Macron and Madame Macron's state visit to the United Kingdom approached. These visits are key parts of diplomacy to strengthen ties between countries. This time, the royal family would play a significant hosting role. Many were relieved and excited to hear that the Princess of Wales would attend the state banquet. This was important news, especially since she has been dealing with her health after a recent cancer diagnosis. Her presence at such a significant event was seen as a hopeful sign. Formal events began before the evening gathering. The Prince and Princess of Wales had the critical job of welcoming President Macron and Madame Macron to the UK. This ceremonial welcome took place at RAF Northolt, a military air base. As the presidential party arrived, Prince William and Princess Catherine greeted them first on behalf of King Charles. This responsibility shows the growing role of the Prince and Princess as important representatives of the crown on the world stage. Princess Catherine's diplomatic fashion choice. The Princess of Wales made a remarkable impression during her inaugural welcoming duty at the airbase, captivating attendees with her attire. She opted for a striking ensemble from the illustrious French fashion house, Dior, which immediately drew the attention of onlookers and fashion critics alike. This sartorial decision was not merely a matter of aesthetics, it was laden with significance. By donning Dior, Princess Catherine gave the visiting French dignitaries a thoughtful nod, acknowledging the deep-seated cultural ties and shared history between the United Kingdom and France. This moment resonated with admirers and fashion enthusiasts who appreciated her outfit's elegance and understood the diplomatic message it conveyed, enhancing the event's significance. Later that evening, the scene shifted to a grand formal state banquet, typically a hallmark of royal hospitality held at Buckingham Palace, the iconic residence of the monarch in London. However, due to extensive and ongoing renovations at Buckingham Palace, this banquet was hosted at the majestic Windsor Castle, a noteworthy decision, marking the first state banquet to be held at this historic venue since 2014. The castle's magnificent architecture and rich historical context provided a splendid backdrop for this crucial diplomatic gathering, symbolizing continuity and tradition within the monarchy. The banquet occurred in the illustrious St. George's Hall, an expansive space renowned for its regal legacy and opulent decor. An extraordinary 50-meter-long table was meticulously arranged for this prestigious event to accommodate approximately 160 distinguished guests. Among them were members of the royal family, the visiting president and his accompanying delegation, high-ranking British government officials, esteemed ambassadors, and other prominent figures from various sectors. The elaborate table setting, complete with exquisite china, shimmering crystal glassware, and carefully curated floral arrangements, highlighted the scale and significance of the state banquet, underscoring its role as a vital component of diplomatic relations. Princess Catherine's gown and tiara. Let's focus on a highly anticipated moment, the arrival of the Princess of Wales at the elegant state banquet. At formal white tie events, royal women traditionally adorn themselves with exquisite tiaras and luxurious gowns, each element meticulously chosen to reflect the gravity of the occasion. This particular banquet held added significance for Princess Catherine for two key reasons. Firstly, this marked her inaugural state banquet since she publicly disclosed a health diagnosis earlier this year. Her presence was a triumphant return to public life after a period of absence and recovery, and a powerful statement of resilience and commitment to her royal duties. Secondly, this event represented the first time since 2023 that the princess donned a tiara and formal gown at a public gathering. Though she participated in various events in the interim, royal custom reserves the wearing of tiaras for the most prestigious state functions, thus amplifying the importance of this occasion. The combination of her stunning formal gown and the sparkling tiara she selected drew significant public interest. It symbolically connected today's monarchy with the rich traditions of the British royal family. The elegance of her attire not only accentuated the significance of the banquet, but also highlighted her indispensable role within the royal family and her stature on the international stage. To provide context, we can reflect on her previous state banquet appearances. The last was held in November 2023 at Buckingham Palace, honoring the esteemed President of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol, and the First Lady. Although she dazzled in a beautiful gown on that occasion, it was this banquet that marked her return to the era of tiaras, a resounding affirmation of her royal presence following her health journey. Looking further back in time, a particularly memorable state banquet took place in November 2022 at Buckingham Palace, where she honored the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. She wore a breathtaking white gown designed by renowned British and commentators alike. This historic piece is one of the most iconic in the royal collection and has been frequently worn by her late mother-in-law, the beloved Princess Diana. Opting for the lover's knot tiara was laden with sentiment and significance. It evoked powerful memories of Diana and served as a respectful tribute, a poignant reminder of a legacy that continues to inspire. In this way, each aspect of her appearance at the state banquet was steeped in meaning, weaving together the threads of history, tradition, and personal narrative into a moment that resonated deeply with both royal observers and the public alike. Recent absences and health journey. The recent state banquet underscored the significance of Princess Catherine's attendance, particularly in light of her recent unexpected absences from public engagements. Notably, last month, she was compelled to withdraw from the prestigious Royal Ascot horse racing event, mere minutes before the commencement of the royal procession. Such last-minute alterations have sparked public curiosity and concern, highlighting the meticulous planning required for her schedule as she navigates her recovery. Her presence at the state banquet serves as an encouraging indicator of her healing journey and reaffirmation of her dedication to her royal responsibilities. Hosting President Emmanuel Macron and Madame Macron was pivotal for the royal family, reinforcing diplomatic ties between the UK and France. The participation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, especially Princess Catherine, was crucial in projecting a cohesive and united front. Since France is a close neighbor and significant ally, this state visit held considerable diplomatic weight. The interactions and messages exchanged during this visit are vital for fostering strong relations, and the sight of the monarchy engaging with international leaders enhances the UK's global standing and emphasizes the importance of royal diplomacy. Demonstrating a personal touch, the Prince and Princess of Wales shared a message on their official Instagram account, stating, "It has been a pleasure to welcome President Emmanuel Macron and Mrs. Macron to Windsor today." Accompanied by a carefully curated photograph, this gesture reflects their genuine involvement and the high regard for this visit, further solidifying the monarchy's role in international diplomacy. Details of the banquet and reflection. The state banquet is an event with many carefully planned details. The seating arrangement helps important people talk to each other, and the menu features top British foods. The speeches from the king and the visiting president are often highlights, showing both countries' diplomatic goals and shared values. Princess Catherine's presence at this event shows her essential role in supporting the king and representing the UK internationally. Her participation goes beyond ceremonial. It is part of the diplomatic effort. Her choice of gown, tiara, and overall appearance are closely watched and discussed. More than just fashion, her presence sends a message of resilience and commitment. It reflects her gradual return to public duties as her health improves. Seeing her look radiant at the state banquet is a source of comfort and hope for those who have followed her health journey. This event highlights the role of royal diplomacy and the importance of state occasions. It shows the Princess of Wales's dedication to her role. Despite personal challenges, her presence at Windsor Castle to welcome the French president was significant. It reminded everyone of the monarchy's ongoing work and how its members represent the nation. What do you think about Princess Catherine's appearance at the state banquet? Did it fill you with hope? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. We appreciate your input and encourage thoughtful discussion. If you found our coverage informative, please like this video, subscribe for more updates on the royal family, and consider sharing this video with royal enthusiasts. Thank you for watching.